Crazy expensive purchases by tech billionaires that are truly out of this world. Oh, you might have the desire to have that much money in your account that you don't have to think when you're shopping or buying something expensive before thinking twice. Such wishes are everyone's dream, right? Well, many people have the fantasy that they can buy anything their heart desires without really having to worry about their current financial situation, but only a select few actually get close to making this dream a reality. Welcome back to Unlimited Money, everybody. Let's talk about what these richest people buy or purchase in their fancy world. Without wasting any time, let's get into the video. And before that, please make sure you hit the bell icon and subscribe to the channel so you get every single update about our channel. These days, some of the wealthiest men in the world work in the IT industry, and it's safe to say that they have some pretty bizarre purchasing habits. In order to distinguish themselves from other people, they like to collect unusual and bizarre items. Here's a list of 11 insane purchases made by some of the wealthiest persons in the technology industry. Elon Musk's James Bond submarine car is worth $1 million. If you had a lot of money lying around, it would be utterly insane if you didn't splurge on purchasing a James Bond automobile that's known all over the world, right? That's exactly what Elon Musk did when he purchased the underwater automobile that is featured in the classic James Bond film, The Spy Who Loved Me. In reality, the vehicle in question was a modified Lotus Esprit, and its owner had shelled out a staggering $1 million to get it. Despite the fact that it is a sophisticated movie prop that does not function in the same way that it did in the film, it nonetheless is a cool one. Don't you agree? The former home of Jeff Bezos, now a museum, sold for $23 million. Jeff Bezos is no doubt one of the richest people in the world who just spent $23 million to purchase a textile museum in the center of Washington, D.C. in the United States. Well expected from rich people, isn't it? He then also spent an additional $12 million or more remodeling the interior to his specifications. The house may be found in a neighborhood that is home to notable residents, such as the Obamas, Ivanka Trump, and other members of the Trump family. Around 11 bedrooms, a ballroom, and a wine cellar, plus a whiskey tasting area, a movie theater, and more than 1,000 light bulbs can be found throughout the whole structure. Scriptures written by Leonardo da Vinci are valued at $30 million, and Bill Gates owns them. Bill Gates paid approximately $30 million to acquire a 72-page manuscript of Leonardo da Vinci, penned by the legend himself and dating all the way back to the 16th century. This was done when other billionaire techies were purchasing elegant homes or insane, spectacular movie props. His otherworldly inventions are depicted in the accompanying schematics, sketches, and drawings throughout the narrative. The most expensive mansion in California, owned by Masayoshi Son, is listed at $117 million. According to the rumors, Masayoshi Son, CEO of SoftBank and a Japanese billionaire, is the proud owner of the priciest home in all of Silicon Valley. This 9-acre estate on Mountain View Road in California was purchased by Son for close to $117 million. Warren Buffett, private jet. Although he is one of the richest men in the world and also one of the largest owners of Apple, Warren Buffett is recognized for his modest lifestyle choices. On the other hand, he is claimed to be the owner of a Bombardier Challenger private aircraft, which he purchased almost 20 years ago. The $45 million yacht that belongs to Larry Page. Larry Page, one of the co-founders of Google, is an example of the type of billionaire who enjoys splurging on extravagant boats that are not only quick, but also equipped with the latest and greatest bells and whistles. Sir Douglas Meyer of New Zealand was the one who sold it to him. His yacht is named Senses, and it comes equipped with a helipad, 10 rooms that are exquisitely outfitted, jet skis, and all kinds of other toys. Mark Zuckerberg properties worth $100 million. When we talk about digital billionaires, we can't leave out Mark Zuckerberg, the founder of Facebook, which is currently one of the most widely used social networking platforms in our time. It is known that he purchased 2 homes on Kauai's North Shore, which is located on the island of Kauai, which is located in the Central Pacific Ocean and is part of the Hawaiian archipelago. There, he owns a beach property that spans 393 acres, as well as a sugarcane plantation that spans 357 acres. Antia, owned by Mukesh Ambani, is valued at $1 billion. When it comes to lavish spending, India's richest man is not one to be outdone. The Antia, which he calls home, is often ranked among the most costly homes in the world. At point of fact, after the British sovereign property Buckingham Palace, it is the residential property with the second highest value in the entire globe. The towering tower has luxuries and conveniences for its residents, including 3 helipads, a 168-car garage, a ballroom, a theater with 80 seats, terrace gardens, a spa, and a temple. Jan Koum, a co-founder of WhatsApp, and his outrageous automobile collection. There are some who enjoy vehicles, and then there are those who are obsessed with them. Jan Koum belongs in this latter kind. Following the completion of the sale of his stake in WhatsApp to Facebook for the price of $7.5 billion, he used the proceeds to begin assembling a collection of rare and historic automobiles. His current collection is a number of Ferraris, including an F12 Berlinetta and a 458 Speciale, in addition to a couple of Porsches, which happen to be his favorite brand. The most expensive property owned by Jack Ma in Hong Kong, worth a total of $191 million. In case you were unaware, Hong Kong is now one of the cities in the world with the highest real estate cost, making it one of the most expensive places to live in the world. But for China's richest man, none of this makes a bit of difference. According to the reports, an unnamed buyer spent over $191 million purchasing a property in a community known as The Peak, which is home to one of the most luxurious residences in Asia. There have been rumors circulating that the anonymous buyer is none other than Jack Ma, who was one of the original founders of Alibaba. The combined value of Steve Ballmer and the Los Angeles Clippers is $2 billion. Steve Ballmer served as Microsoft CEO until Sundar Pichai took over the role. Sundar succeeded Ballmer. While he was handing over control of the firm to Sundar, he also went out and spent a stunning $2 billion for a National Basketball Association club. Can you believe that? They are the Los Angeles Clippers. It's estimated that Larry Ellison's Hawaiian island is worth $300 million. Oracle's founder, Larry Ellison, purchased an entire island in Hawaii for perhaps the neighborhood of $300 million. Lanai is the name of the island, and it has a total area of 90,000 acres, which is equivalent to almost exactly half the size of Mumbai. In addition, the island is home to not one but two luxurious Four Seasons resorts, both of which are open to tourists. Carlos Slim with his art collection, which is valued at $800 million. Carlos Slim, who is the CEO of Mexico's largest telecom company, is another billionaire who enjoys collecting high-quality art. He has been an avid art collector for quite some time and currently has over 65,000 items in his collection. And in order to show them off to the rest of the world, he shelled out $800 million to build a museum that he called Museo Somaya. The museum's named after the woman who was his wife before she passed away. In addition to housing works by renowned painters like Auguste Rodin, Salvador Dali, Bartolomé Esteban Murillo, and Tintoretto, the museum building itself is a work of art and features a distinctive architectural style. So, for now, we're at the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, then please give this video a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, and make sure you press the bell icon too before you head out so you never miss any updates from us. If you have any questions or queries on your mind, any comments, feedback, or any other suggestions, please let us know in the comment space down below. And make sure you check out our channel where you'll find more really cool stuff. Hey, we thank you so much for watching today's video. We hope you have a great rest of your day, and thanks for watching.